shouting at you. How are you?
Oh, exhausted now.
Exhausted now. You've got him. Yes, that's my foot. Whatever. Amber. You all having your morning stretches, are you? Mm. Are you really? How cute are you guys? Morning. Oh. So we're up early. It's my parents' wedding anniversary today. 50 years is their golden wedding anniversary. And so I spent last night blowing up some balloons. And we're going to take it across to their motorhome and see if we can attach them somewhere. Not sure where yet. Not sure we'll find somewhere, but we've got to do it quietly. Which means we've got to get dressed quickly and bundle our way over there. Hello and welcome back to Travelling Box with me, Tanya, on yet another holiday. Here we are. We arrived yesterday, but yeah, we got a bit busy and distracted and everything else to do any filming, so here we are today. Yes, where we are is we're at West Runton, camping a caravanning club site. We're on pitch 118. There's a map of the site. And my parents are here as well because today is their 50th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary, Mum and Dad. Love you lots. So we're going to spend the day with them today. We're going to head over to the seafront at West Runton, and then we're hoping to have a rather nice lunch. There's a seafood restaurant with a dog-friendly terrace called Rocky Bottoms, which looks nice. So we're hoping to be able to head over there and have lunch there. At the moment, my son is in the play park. And yeah, so this is a new camera. This is the Cross Tour CT9000. So we're going to see how it goes. We've got an attachment on Amber, to attach the camera to her so we can have amber cam. Do you mind not exposing me? That would be really good. So yeah, but we're going to experiment a bit this week with some different footage. Love you too, baby. Say it. We're here for 5 nights. Schools broke up on Thursday, so we headed off yesterday, Friday. Today's Saturday. So yes, I'll do as much filming as I can. Things always do get forgotten when we're with other people, because we just enjoy the moment and don't always remember to film everything. I'm a bit better at that when I'm on my own. I suppose because it gives me someone to talk to. But yeah, I'll see what I can film, what I can remember to film throughout the course of the day. Good morning. It's Sunday today, and it's around about 9:30 this morning. We've already been up for a little while chilling. My son is now at the play park, and I'm making us lunch for later. I'm packing a picnic. We've decided that today would be a good day to go and visit Hillside Animal Sanctuary, which we went to last time we were here and really liked it. It's dog friendly and just a nice way to spend a couple of hours. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm first of all making some wraps using some extra sausages that we barbecued yesterday, lettuce and tomato, you know the thing, and then packing them up in my backpack to take with us. Mum and Dad have decided they want to have a lazy day today and stay on site largely, so it will just be the boy child and I, which is just as well because Mum's not that keen on horses. Well, it's not that she's not that keen. She was attacked by a horse as a child, and since then it's put her off somewhat. Anyway, I'll take you with me when we go.
It wouldn't fit in our family. Huge, huge. Yeah.
Go, I'll beat you. Wait, do you want to just, I'll take a picture with you and this horse. You just go right here.
Yeah, you can smell my fear, can't you?
Hello.
Hello. massive.
Oh, I so want to touch him and I can't.
It's okay.
You're huge.
No, I still can't.
It's smelling your fear.
It's not.
I don't know why. Oh, they moved up. Let's use one of the
Which is the one we didn't see, right?
Well done, Mum. Do you want me to take a picture of you? You feel proud? Beautiful, isn't he? Well done, Mum.
Oh, you're lovely, aren't you? You are lovely. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well done, Mum.
First time I've touched horses in 60 years.
Hello, Eddie. Beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah.
And it's like the nose has been straight.
Ah, 8. This must be another one from
Hi.
Oh, you've got a big surprise.
I'm proud of you, Mum. Oh.
Can you believe this?
I can't. You're doing really well, Mum. Really well.
How old are you?
69.
You've got beautiful lips, haven't you?
Hello, gorgeous.
Second-hand books.
Was this where I bought my what is it called? Sweet and
Yes,
book?
yes, it is.
Wow.
Hello. Hello, Whiskey. Hi. Hi. So here we are, Hillside Animal Sanctuary. It's lovely here. Everything is rescued animals from the food industry or neglect cases and things like that. There's all sorts here. We loved it last time we came. But yes, I know I said that we were coming on our own, but Mum decided to come and I'm so proud of her. Hasn't been near a horse for 60 years. And yeah, here she is today touching horses for the first time ever. It's quite emotional. It's quite lovely. Oh, beautiful. Alpacas, goats, sheep, pigs. It's great. I love a cockatiel. I love a cockatiel. What's in here? Oh, there. Little finches. Hello. Hi. cages.
Case.
Hello, handsome.
Hey?
Hello.
You're beautiful, don't
Beautiful. You want to say hello to Amber? She's avoiding you. Oh, what a chilled out afternoon I've had. Hillside Animal Sanctuary is lovely. This year it's completely free entry. So anyone who does want to pop along, if you're a bit broke, hard up, saving your pennies, then it's completely free and it's a wonderful day out, especially if you've got animal loving kids like I have. It's completely dog friendly. It's a vegan establishment, so the food that they sell in their cafe is all vegan. So if you're a plant-based diet person such as we are, then it's ideal. Yeah, it is a charity, so if you can spend some money there, then do, because every ounce of profit that they get from their bric-a-brac stall or from their on-site shop is all, you know, all goes back to helping the animals with their veterinary costs, feed bills and all of that. Yeah, we really do like it there. It's the second time we've been and it is just lovely. Once we got back, it was a case of just relaxing. So I've spent the afternoon reading my book. My son played at the park for a little while. I took Perry for a walk on his harness, and he was obsessed with the play park and really wanted to go in there, which was vaguely annoying because he gets a stubborn head on his lead, and then he just stands there and doesn't want to move. So it was a very slow walk. And yeah, tonight, very simple meal. I'm just frying some gnocchi here. There are different ways to cook gnocchi, but this way it's just making it crisp on the outside and soft on the inside, which is one of the ways I really like to cook gnocchi. It's a slow way to cook it. It's much quicker to boil, but this does give a nice texture. With that, I've got some tinned salmon, some baby spinach, some baby plum tomatoes, and I've got some powdered cheese sauce, which is just really handy for caravan cooking, and some cheese sprinkled on top as well. So a nice cheesy carbohydrate fueled food seems like the order of the day today, and it's just really easy, especially when accompanied by wine. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Oh gosh, look at the state of me. beauty of a caravan site. It really doesn't matter what you look like, does it? Yes. Just been for a lovely walk just around the campsite. Specifically because I'm being nosy and looking at caravans and checking out my options and thinking of the future and how we'll progress with our new choice in the future of what we want. And yeah, I know in my head what I want of a new caravan. It's just the big old debate of the price increases that we've seen recently for used caravans, and wondering when they're going to come back down to a normal state of play again. But in the meantime, I could have some fun looking at vans and looking at their layouts and things like that, and just seeing how people live. I do, I'm so nosy. Oh, I've got a bit of a runny nose this evening. It's been I've been lucky with the weather. All last week, of course, it was 30, 33 degrees, boiling hot temperatures, which have been difficult for us on a campsite, because it would have made going out with the dogs more challenging, and keeping cool inside the caravan would have been more challenging. So the temperatures dropped considerably, but then it was forecast to be heavy rains all weekends and into next week, which would have been a bit dismal. But so far it's remained lovely and dry. It was very overcast today, but I could still wear my shorts even though I was wearing a hoodie, just because it's a little bit breezy. Tomorrow is supposed to be a clearer day and a couple of degrees warmer, so we're thinking that tomorrow we're going to head off over to Cromer and have a look around there, which should be a really nice day. Luna and Tori absolutely loved Hillside. They really did. It's so nice to see. I get immense satisfaction from those two, knowing that before they came to me they had no muscle tone, they'd never been walked on a lead, they were very underweight and malnourished, and now they're as fit as they can be. Tori gets a bit tubby actually. I have to monitor her weight, just off getting fat. Yes, we do. But they're now charge along, and it's so lovely to see their tails wagging, and they're enjoying all of the smells and sounds, and they just thoroughly loved Hillside today. It really piqued their interest. It was just so nice to see a complete turnaround from the frightened little dogs that I got just a year and a half ago now. And I'm so proud of my mum, so proud of my mum today. You know, I've underplayed her fear of horses. All of my life she has had a massive fear of horses. Wait, she's always tried to hide it, but she and I have been on a dog walk in a forest before now, and you know, just walking along a bridle path, and I've seen some horses in the distance coming towards us. I've turned around to talk to her and she's nowhere to be seen. She's shot off into the woods and hid, just because the horses are approaching in the distance. She has always gone to absolute pieces, and it's down to when she was about 9 years old, a horse picked her up by the arm and dragged her off across a field, which scared the life out of her. And since then she's always thought that every horse has stopped growling at your sister. Just been saying how lovely you've been today, and you're spoiling it. Where was I? I'm tired. It was a massive big deal today. Her to face the fears and do it anyway. And she's really proud of herself as well. It's just lovely to see somebody who has such a fear of something, overcome it and find that bravery to overcome it. Not saying that she'll now be best friends with every horse she sees, but it was a massive step today to touch horse or 2 or 3. Yeah, so lovely to see. So yeah, tomorrow should be a nice day. Looking forward to that. Nice little wander around Cromer, see what's there. We have been there before for a little while. It was a few years ago. But I can't remember much about it. Girls, Tori, if you don't want your ears licked, move out the way. Luna, if you're being growled at, stop. Simples. Anyway, it's nice to be sat here in my pyjamas now, because boy, those shorts I've been wearing today have been tight. When you're eating your dinner and you want to undo the top button, well, screw that, elasticated waistband instead. Anyway, I'm now going to settle down. I need an early night tonight. I am tired. I'm very tired today. So, as ever, I shall bid you good night and see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, that's nice. Good morning. Well, here we are, Monday morning, and the sun has most certainly come out to play. It's currently 8:30 in the morning, and it's baking. It's about 21 degrees, but it feels a lot warmer than that in the sunshine. There's no shade anywhere, so it's absolutely beautiful. I've got my parasol up. So yes, the plan is today to take a drive over to Cromer and see what's about there. But yeah, this is the weather we wanted. So here we are in Cromer, and we've parked at Runton Road car park, which is £6 for 4 hours or £7 for 24 hours. So we parked for 24 hours. We won't need it, but at least then we won't have to hurry back. But look at this view. Beautiful. Good morning. So here we are. It's Tuesday. I have to think then. It's our last day here as we leave tomorrow. And yeah, it's very overcast outside. It's still warm, but very overcast. And the forecast for this afternoon is thundery, rainy, not so pleasantness. But I'm okay with that, actually. Yeah, it's quite nice to have a day on site, which is what we're planning to do, just relaxing, chilling, not doing very much. I've just been sat here editing my video footage, and it's really not a lot. So by now, as you're watching this, you will have noticed that instead of doing a video for each day as I normally would, I've decided to lump the whole lot together just for one big holiday video for the 5 days, because I've been a bit pants. Even yesterday, I hardly took anything whilst we were at Cromer because we were just too busy chatting and enjoying ourselves. But I can tell you, it was absolutely lovely, and I want to go back to Cromer itself because there's a lot more to explore there. And I did see, as we drove past, a caravan and motorhome club site in Cromer, which looked really nice and easily accessible to Cromer itself. So I may book us in there at some point, maybe next year. Who knows? We found a lovely pub to eat our lunch in, called the Red Lion, which overlooked the sea, completely dog friendly inside and out, beautiful food. We all had crab sandwiches with skinny fries for lunch, apart from my son, who had posh fish fingers or fish goujons sandwich with skinny fries as well. So that was really nice, and they were completely happy for the dogs, all 5 of them, to be with us inside their restaurant. So we loved that. And very nice crab sandwiches they were, and the fish fingers looked amazing. Not that my son was sharing. But yeah, lots of walking yesterday around the little town centre and all over the esplanade, and our legs took a hammering, they really did. And then when we came back after a bit of a recuperation cup of tea, we all bundled over to Mum and Dad's motorhome for another barbecue, where we whiled away some hours drinking wine, or in my dad's case Stella, at my son's case Iron Brew, and chatting and just enjoying ourselves, as you do when you're with family, which is just so lovely, and which is when I completely forget to film stuff. So I'm so sorry, but quite frankly, it's our holiday. It's more important that we enjoy it. Which is what we've been doing. So yeah, by the time I came back to the caravan, I was exhausted, a little bit squiffy. My son was out like a light, and I just sat here watching another episode of Peaky Blinders. I think I must be the only person in the country who hasn't yet seen Peaky Blinders, and I'd been saving them. And it's really nice way to spend an evening sat in here all cosy with my earphones on and my big iPad on my gooseneck, just watching it in the dark. It's quite a dark set scene on Peaky Blinders, so you need to watch it in the dark to really enjoy it. And with the Bluetooth head speakers, it's just, you get that surround sound as well, so it's a fantastic way to watch telly. But yeah, woke up this morning with the stiff hip, and I think that was from all of the walking yesterday. And I've sat here just editing video content and thinking, 5 minutes for a whole day in Cromer, really not great, so I must do better, I must. And then I've spent some time online looking at used caravans for sale, looking at ideas of what we want in the future. I love this bit of investigating, and especially now, this time, because we're not in any tearing hurry, because we've got Frankie, we've got our holidays booked, we know we're absolutely fine. So it's finding the right one at the right price, at the right time. So yeah, one will crop up that we fall in love with, and then that'll be it. Yeah, anyway, that was just a quick catch up. I'm now going to spend the rest of the day doing pretty much nothing, if I can help it. But I'll see you later. Oh boy, what a lazy day. thoroughly loved it. It absolutely chucked it down earlier. Thunder, didn't see any lightning, but then I wasn't looking for it. Larraping rain across the caravan, which was super noisy. But really cosy. The boy child was sat there on his Kindle. I had my Peaky Blinders playing on my iPad, and it's just been thoroughly lovely. But now it's the evening, and there is fish and chips on site tonight, which we were going to do, but I actually don't fancy fish and chips, so I'm making a lovely egg fried rice. I've chopped up some red peppers, mushrooms, spring onions. They've fried nicely, and I'm now popping in a packet of long grain rice to fry that up with some soy sauce, and then pop some eggs in there, which is just a really nice, tasty, simple meal to cook on one frying pan in the caravan. I love it. So what's better, that or fish and chips?
I think this.
Why is it better?
Just it's homemade.
Does it get a good score?
Pardon?
Does it get a good score?
Yeah.
What score?
9,999.
What, out of 10?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, good evening. Here we are on our last night here at West Runton Camping and Caravanning Club site, and it's been lovely. The rain has gone. We've got partial blue bits poking through the grey clouds, but as the evening draws in, the humidity has risen and it's absolutely baking now. I'm sweating buckets. Such a lovely, relaxing day. A lovely, relaxing 5 days, really. Yeah, I can't fault it. I've loved it. Just a few notes about this site itself. There are 2 facilities blocks with everything that you could want. Yeah, your water points are dotted around all over the place. It's a big site with hard standing, grass only, electric, non-electric, so a variety of pitches to suit all needs. And this week we've stayed on a grass pitch with electric. My parents upgraded to a hard standing as they arrived, and they were supposed to be next to me. But when they arrived, they requested hard standing if there was any available, because there weren't when we booked. And there was one pitch available, so that's why they're on the other side of the campsite. But my dad was just a bit worried about, if it rains, getting stuck. So he prefers hard standing if he can get it, whereas I actually prefer grass. Not in the winter, but I do prefer grass in the summer when it's dry. Having said that, the dry grass has made my caravan carpet filthy. Absolutely littered with dried grass. So that'll be a fun job to clean when I get home. When it comes to Wi-Fi, there's no Wi-Fi on this site. 4G, it's not great. It varies between 1 or 2 bars. That being said, I have managed to play my games. Websites have loaded really slowly, and FaceTime has just been abysmal. So don't come here expecting Wi-Fi or strong signals for your devices, because that's not what this place is all about. Did us fine, absolutely no worries at all. I didn't try my TV aerial at all while we were here, so I can't tell you how many channels that would have found. I was just watching the stuff that I'd pre-downloaded, my Peaky Blinders. But yeah, it's always sad when it ends, isn't it? Our next holiday is in a few weeks' time, and that's at Scarborough. We've never been to Yorkshire, so I've booked us 10 nights, I think 10 nights, 5 nights-ish at Scarborough, and then 5 nights-ish at York itself. So that'll be a split holiday over 2 campsites, just as we did last year in Norfolk. Yes, I quite like to do that with the longer breaks, as it splits it down the middle and keeps it more interesting. So yeah, Scarborough for the seaside, and then York for the city. So a little bit of everything on that one, and I'm very much looking forward to it. We're doing Scarborough on our own, but my parents will be coming up for York, as they quite fancied visiting York as well. After that, that's at the end of August. After that, in September, we've got a cheeky little weekend away. We've recently watched Clarkson's Farm on Amazon Prime, and we loved it. I've never been a fan of Jeremy Clarkson at all, although my dad loves Top Gear and all that. It's never really been my cup of tea. But Clarkson's Farm, both the boy and I absolutely loved it. So straight away, we went and booked a weekend away at Chipping Norton, because that's right in the corner of Clarkson's Farm, and we fancy visiting their farm shop. And that's just a little two-night getaway in Chipping Norton, so that'll be funny. After that, I don't know. I haven't got any plan. I'm trying to save my pennies. I've been saving for a good year now for a new caravan, so I'm looking seriously at new caravans and seeing what crops up. So you never know, hopefully at some point I will find my new van. I'll be really sad to say goodbye to Frankie. Don't listen, Frankie, because she's such a good caravan. She really is. But we've grown out of her. We do need something a bit bigger. Well, the boy does anyway. Yeah. Hey, don't start every time I start the video. Show off. Or you. You're supposed to be reading your book. Yes. I'm now going to settle down for the evening. And unless I have an update for you on anything before then, our next adventure away will be in Yorkshire. So that would be good. Until then, love you lots.